empty it out, let me drown, let me drift away. Nobody's gonna save me now.
What is up, guys? This is Upple here, Jake, whatever you want to call me, to play some Flay, bringing you the best content today, and I'm here to talk to you about something I've wanted to get off my chest for a while. I wanted to talk to you guys about this, see how you view this sort of thing. Depression, I've dealt with depression before. Depression is something that is not fun. It's been a big part of my life. It's not been fun, but how you overcome certain things is basically how you overcome obstacles in life. When you look at depression, people are they don't want to do anything. They just mope around, and they don't have an open mind. They have a closed mind, and having a closed mind is very dangerous, because when you have a closed mind, it affects the people around you, and it gives them the wrong idea about you. Like, you don't want to do anything. You're just a mopey little annoying person that doesn't want any friends. I understand what that feels like. I've been through it. I've been depressed more than a few times over things silly and over things that were serious. Here's really what you want to do when you're depressed. I know you're not going to be thinking about this, but write it down somewhere. Do something, because when you are depressed, you're going to want to look at this. Make sure you're always surrounded by friends, having a good time. Don't be surrounded by negative people. If you're surrounded by negative people, you're going to be a negative person. Surround yourself with positive people. Be yourself. Be happy. Do what you like doing, because a lot of causes for people that are depressed are they're trying to change themselves into something that they're really not. Their quote-unquote friends are trying to change them because they don't like who they originally are, and that's not your friend. Your friend should like you for who you are. Your friend should love you for who you are, basically, and they should really support everything you do. No matter if it's bad, they should tell you it's wrong. If it's a good thing, they should encourage it. They should tell you to keep doing that. Believe me, that helps a lot. It helped me. It helped me a lot. It helped me get through my depression. It really opened my eyes out to a lot of people who have been through the same problems, and some of them, they don't end as good as they want it. I mean, some people die because of it. They commit suicide. Suicide is not a fun thing. I mean, I know sometimes I joke in my videos about, like, oh, I'm gonna hang the noose and everything. Believe me, I don't mean that stuff. It's just a little, like, joke between me and Brandon. Hypocritical, call me that. I don't care. I am what I am. But yeah, really be on the lookout. If your friend is depressed, or if he's not feeling all right, ask him. Ask him if he needs anything. Because if somebody asks you what you need, and that makes you feel a lot better, that'll make them feel a lot better, because they know that people actually care about them. Sometimes their parents are getting into a fight, and they haven't been out of that fight for about a good month or so. They feel depressed. People are snapping on them. One nice person can change the world. You don't know how much it means to that person if you're nice to them, especially someone who people think are annoying. They don't want to be around them because they've heard false rumors, false things. It sucks. I've seen people go through that, and it's depressing to watch them go through that. Reach out to a person and let them know that you're there, because that means the world to them. It really does. The things I've been depressed over. Now, some of these things are generic, like you've heard it a lot. You may not have gone through this, but you may have seen a friend go through this, and you may have seen them change. And one thing can make a person change for a lifetime, for the good or for the bad, sometimes both, depending on how you view it. My parents, they divorced about, let's see, I'm 18 right now. I was 15 when that happened, so about 3 years ago. And I mean, I gotta say, I've heard their conversations at night, and it wasn't a very pleasant thing to hear. When you hear them say like, "I'm done," like I can't do this anymore, you know their fate is sealed, and you know that your fate is sealed. That was very hard for me to listen to, because I didn't want to hear it. I mean, I thought it was all a dream. When my father sat me down, told me and the kids that he was going away, that they were done, I didn't believe it. I mean, I didn't want to believe it. I got up, ran out the door, and went into the woods and found a place to hide. I hate thinking about that, but what they did made me stronger, made me who I am today. I didn't let that defeat me. I moved away for about 6 or 5 months. I went to Syracuse. I'm not going to say where. And I lived with my grandparents for a good 5 to 6 months. Went to school there. It was about 4,000 kids, 2 basketball courts. I made the freshman team out of 60 people. That brought up my confidence a lot. And I told my dad, he was happy. I told my mom, she was very happy. And I played ball there. I played throughout the whole season. Of course, there were people I didn't like. I cared about that for a little while, but I had friends. And I had this one friend on my basketball team. His name is Shane. He was about 6'5", a fantastic three-point shooter. I wonder what he's doing today. He's probably got a bright future ahead of him. And he was the one on that basketball team that really taught me a lot. He was there for me. And he was there for me when a lot of people weren't. And it really helped me through that season. And if it hadn't been for him, I probably would, I don't know what I would have done, but I wouldn't have had such a fantastic experience that I had when he was there. And really moving out and experiencing the world from a different perspective, from a inner city perspective with a lot of people, really changed my views about where I live now. I love Waterloo. I mean, I just love it. It's such a nice place. It's people might think it's scummy, but it's home. What are you gonna do? You gotta live with it, And I like this place. Leave what you think about depression in the comments section below. I don't care how many people reply to this, about 1, 2, 3. If it touches you, if it touches your heart and it makes you think differently about depression, I'm happy. I'm happy to have helped at least one person in this world, because depression, it sucks. I mean, you might know it. A lot of other people might know it. It's a really bad thing, and I wish the numbers of depression would go down. I mean, look at this economy now. If this economy's in a shithole, I mean, we're probably coming out of the recession just a little bit, but not enough. There are still people in poverty. There are still people that don't own a home, like those homeless people you see out by the street in big cities. You might think it's funny, but it's not. It's a really serious thing. Thank you for listening to my rant about this. I really hope that it touched your heart. I really hope it helped you see how many people actually suffer from depression and what you can do to help them. And you're going to see the score here in a little bit. Let's see. Got a new psych profile unlocked and a new weapon paint job. I level up? I level up to level 30. And I go 19 and 8. I guess my information in the beginning was wrong. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to see more. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.